Coding is hard, but this is how I managed to learn 3 coding languages in 2 years. I started with HTML before the other 2 languages. I learned the basics of web development and created my current YouTube video with this base information. The website is listed in the description below. After learning the HTML, which I included CSS in this, I started using Godot game engine, which I have 3 videos demonstrating the engine. I have been learning its custom language, GDscript, for the past 6 months. During these months, I learned up to intermediate, passing what I could consider the basics. Then for my most recent language to learn is JavaScript. The reason I am learning JavaScript is for my computer science class. I used FreeCodeCamp to learn the basis of the language, which was mostly easy due to my minimal knowledge on C++, which I find to be very close in syntax to JavaScript. I'm also planning to start learning Python as well, but I will still continue learning GDscript to advanced and HTML to at least intermediate. Now to get into how I was able to learn all of this in such a short time without significant burnout. First, I knew burnout would be likely, but I listened to how I was feeling at the time to decide if I wanted to do it or not. I also started slowly going to YouTube tutorials and popular websites for HTML. Before GDscript, I messed up for the first 2 months by just copying tutorials, which caused me not to learn anything. Due to this, I quit. After going back to GDscript, I realized what I did and then actually started to learn it. By using websites like Godot forums, finally, for JavaScript, it was mostly easy due to it being in class. I usually had a day of doing nothing, as well as only having to do it for a small time each day. In some way, I would go slowly at first, as well as if you use a tool. Make sure you learn what it is doing, and finally listen to how your brain is feeling. Don't overload it to prevent constant burnout. If you enjoyed this video or liked my story, please check out my other videos. I would also like to say that I am now 14, but I did not learn anything else in that time. And as always, remember, you won't achieve anything if you don't try.